Josh Brett himself, who's doing this transformation, natural of course, he felt self-conscious because he wasn't lean enough. He was comparing himself to him when he was at his best. And so if this happens to the guy actually doing the video, don't you think it could very likely happen to you? Coach Greg, in today's video, it's all about body transformations, or more importantly, why you shouldn't bother looking at them, why they're irrelevant, why they don't matter, why you shouldn't care. And we're doing this based on a Josh Brett's video titled Body Transformations Exposed.
They usually start extremely skinny or overweight. Then, as the music goes from sad to upbeat, their progress explodes. For many, this stuff is insanely motivating.
And so for most people, these are highly motivating. And for myself, I hate them. I despise them. It does quite the opposite. You watch the video and think, oh my God, I can do it too. And you go out and try, and then you fail. You're going to fail. You're not going to be able to do it. And then you wonder why.
Oh, it's gotta be me. I don't have the proper genetics. I need to take PDs because I did something wrong. Maybe I need to hire a coach. I must not have done it properly.
When the truth is, the person doing the transformation, most likely they took PDs, and if they didn't, perhaps it was Photoshop, the lighting, or a number of other factors.
Almost too good to be true.
30 days! You think this is natural?
Like there's some tricks being used, or stuff going on behind the curtain.
And so quite literally, you can completely fool someone with before and after photo in a matter of hours. Doesn't take 6 months to do this. You can do it in hours.
After achieving a transformation with shock to myself, I'm here to tell you, there often is.
And one thing I really hate is these after transformations where you literally look like a cartoon character. Like, what am I looking at right now? That's not a transformation. It's a picture and another picture. One's a cartoon, looks like a drawing, looks like I could have paid an artist. Hey, draw me looking better.
Internet marketers were making a fortune.
So most people think that I eat salads all day, I'm starving myself to maintain abs.
No, most people think you're taking steroids. That's what they do. Most people think and know you're taking steroids.
In reality, I actually eat like a pig.
And no, you're not eating like a pig. I own a friggin' pet pig. Gert eats vegetables and fruits, low-calorie dense foods. If everyone ate like a pig, we'd all be freaking shredded.
Pump in the gym. Then you get a tan to accentuate definition. Stand in flattering downward lighting lavished in oil to add a shine. Photoshop the photo slightly and you have your after photo.
And so think of it. In a before and after photo, you actually do the after first and then eat a bunch of garbage, drink a bunch of water, get bloated, and then stick your gut out and wow, before and after transformation, mind-blowing. It only took me 5 hours. Oh, and if that's not enough, well, let's just Photoshop the photo to make it even more unbelievable.
Just wanted to show you guys that anything is really possible in the world nowadays, and don't believe everything that you see with your eyes.
And if it isn't bad enough with Photoshop and still photos, you can now Photoshop videos. That's right, you can literally have the person standing, walking around, making their waist look smaller, their chest bigger, their ass rounder, and yet you think, oh, it's because they used that supplement. It's because they rubbed on that cream. No, it's not. Are you really that gullible? And yeah, you are. People actually thought the Liver King was natural.
Dehydrate yourself like Hugh Jackman did.
Yeah, finishes with dehydration. Don't do this at home.
Oh, Hugh Jackman, that's a good one. Guy's 100% natural. Never touched anything. You see my natty or not on Hugh Jackman? And so do you really think it's just from training harder than last time, being up at 4:30, doing 2-a-day workouts, chicken, broccoli, rice? Of course not.
This technology is only getting better. These are far from the only tricks used in body transformations. And as you can imagine, things can be quite misleading.
And so here's the problem. The unrealistic expectations and standards that derive from people doing before and after transformations. Yeah, I get it. It's motivating. But once you embark on your own journey and you don't get nearly those results, probably not even half, you're going to lose your motivation and it's going to make you want to resort to using performance-enhancing drugs. And potentially even worse than all of this, it can very easily lead to body dysmorphia. You strive for excellence, for perfection. Nothing is good enough. I'm not satisfied. I want more. You compare yourself to other people, and even if you get there, you're the 1 in 1,000 that actually did it. Congratulations, you're the champion. You're better than everyone else. Your transformation, you did it. Now what? The dieting portion, losing the weight, that's the easy part. It's the tip of the iceberg. You're thinking, no, once I get my dream physique, I'm going to be happy. Problem is, once you get your dream physique, you then have to maintain it. Do you know how hard that is? You're thinking, Coach Greg, that makes no sense. But think of it. Let's say it took you an entire year to lose that weight. You now have to maintain that for the rest of your life. And so what happens when you slip up? When you fall off the rag, when you get injured? When you start eating extra calories or you don't go to the gym as often? I'll tell you what happens. You regain the weight, you look in the mirror, and you feel like a failure. You start looking at all your flaws, not your strengths. You still kept 50 of those 100 pounds off of you, but you're depressed because you no longer have that six-pack that you once had while you were on your diet.
Was my transformation fake? Some personal health issues made it particularly the case. At this stage, I honestly felt a bit self-conscious about being on camera.
Josh Brett himself, who's doing this transformation, natural of course, he felt self-conscious because he wasn't lean enough. He was comparing himself to him when he was at his best. And so if this happens to the guy actually doing the video, don't you think it could very likely happen to you?
Firstly, I maintained weight for 3 months. Then I bulked back up 3 kilograms. What can I say? I was enjoying it. Then I finished things off with a 4.5 month cut.
Oh, but bulking and cutting is the best. Yeah, if I bulk up, I'll just then go on a mini cut, maybe 3 weeks and lose all the weight. And so Josh Brett bulks up 3 kilograms, it's like 7 pounds. How much is that? Then that's the diet 4.5 months. 4.5 months. Not days, not weeks, months. Oh, but why would I ever maintain a healthy body fat percentage and just slowly build muscle from there? It's so much more fun to bulk up 3 kilograms and then diet for 4.5 months.
And at this stage, I decided to go for coaching to make sure things were done sustainably.
Do you really think you're going to just naturally bulk and cut on your own, that you're going to do everything right, and you're not going to lose any muscle, that you're not going to have low energy? And so what do you think happened to his testosterone levels on this 4.5 month cut? I'll tell you what happened. They crashed. You're seeing the number. I'll convert it to nanograms per deciliter. It's around 225. Low 200s. Does that sound healthy to you? It's from over dieting. Now, of course, you can try out G-Test from Harder Than Last Time to boost your natural testosterone production. Andrew Huberman on the Joe Rogan podcast described how some of these ingredients can raise your testosterone by up to 200 to 400 nanograms per deciliter. But shouldn't you just eat more in the first place? Shouldn't you just stop cutting, trying to maintain that ideal dream physique?
Oh, but I saw that guy and he did it. I saw his transformation. It only took that person 3 months, so why can't I do it?
Because you're not natural, because you don't have their genetics, you're not photoshopping your photos, you're not cheating. And even if you did get to that level, you're going to have lower testosterone levels, feel like garbage, have no energy. And how long will you have the willpower to eat chicken, broccoli, and rice 2-a-day training? And so you wonder why I have a freaking cookbook with low-calorie, delicious recipes for the big eaters that you can follow and enjoy for the rest of your life. And you wonder why I take GO2 Max as NMN, the main ingredient, which has been shown in human studies, placebo-controlled, randomized studies, the best you can get, that it actually works. Helps you to improve your cardio, improve your endurance, burn more calories than last time. Oh, but you just want to make money and just make money. If you want a free diet and training program right now, free, not just a couple pages, 50 pages with free recipes and so on. Click the link in the description and bring it to my website. All you got to do is enter your name, first and last. What's your email address? And it's free, and it's not just one. It contains a variety of meal options, as well as optional snacks, and you don't have to eat on the plan every single day. It says exactly what to do if you want to eat off plan, go to a restaurant, and so on. And so if you actually want to improve your health, your fitness level, you can get the program free. It's not about being perfect, it's about being better than you are. And what have I been stating for years? Close your eyes. Do it with me right now, do it again. Imagine your dream physique. For me, it's Chris Bumstead. For you, perhaps it's Brad Pitt, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't care. Somebody. Now open them. Are you ready? You're not freaking getting it. You're not going to look like that. Lower your standards. Lower your expectations. And so open your eyes and understand that you don't need to be perfect. That it's all about being the best version of yourselves. And that does not include being single-digit body fat. Body dysmorphia, mental health, not being happy, it has to stop. We need to start loving our bodies on the inside and on the outside.
I shaved myself down like a naked mole rat. Then I went to get a tan. Then I did a carb load, which makes your muscles look more full. I got a pump, the lighting was optimized, camera optimized.
And so Josh Brett, he did the before and after transformation, realized it's not sustainable, and then so he went back on a bulk, gained 9 pounds. What would I have had him do? I would have him not lose those extra 9 pounds in the first place. I mean, look, you look great. 15% body fat's all you need. Why are you going to starve yourself? Oh, but I need to be shredded. I need to be perfect to make videos. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look at the videos you had in the past. You're putting too much pressure on yourselves to look a certain way. You don't have to do this. And so my message has been to main gain. You get to that healthy body fat. For Josh, is probably 15%. And you main gain from there. We've seen it. He's struggling with body dysmorphia. He's not happy with his appearance. And so what makes more sense? To keep bulking and cutting? To go from being unhappy to happy? Oh, I'm bulking now. I can't make videos. People might see what I look like. And now, oh, I'm cut. Now I'm worthy. No, you're always worthy. Why would you want to crash diet and lower your testosterone levels to 225 nanograms per deciliter? Does that sound healthy to you? And eventually, do you know what often happens? People resort to using performance-enhancing drugs. Why? Because it makes it easier. And can you blame them? Well, you might. But imagine, you don't like your appearance, you're not happy with yourself, and there's something that you can take to stop that.
These people that you're comparing yourself to, you don't really know very well. What that means is that you see their shiny outside, but you don't see the reality of their life.
Exactly. Half the people that look amazing, do you know how bad they feel on the inside? They're not looking at their strength, they're looking at their weaknesses, they have no energy, brain fog, they're comparing themselves to the best physiques in the world, and so they're not happy. Just because they look like a 10 doesn't mean they feel like a 10.
Mainstream fitness would have you think the leaner you are, the healthier, or the better.
I don't know where this originated, but obviously in bodybuilding competitions, you have to be shredded to win. But for the non-competitor and for your health, leaner is not better. And so the benefits of getting leaner, they stop at around 15%. And so why are we continuing to try to get leaner? Well, I'll tell you why. For aesthetics. Because people think that they're going to look better. But it's not even the case. Perhaps in a bodybuilding competition, but in the real world, it's not the case. 15% body fat. I've been preaching this for years. That's a healthy body fat percentage for most people. And if you're trying to maintain enough body fat to build muscle, well, for most people, somewhere between 10 and 20%, that is a sweet spot. You go lower than that, you're going to suffer. And not everyone can go at 10%. That is for the people with very good genetics. Some people are born to be leaner than others. They have fewer fat cells, they have less ghrelin, hunger hormones, and so it's easier for them.
If you're looking to start on a body transformation yourself, there's plenty of free resources. Books or coaching from a respectable company can make the process easier.
And so, of course, if you want to embark on your own body transformation, you can hire Coach Greg. You can get my freaking cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team. But if you can't afford any of that, of course, you can download my free diet and training programs. It's free, people. What are you waiting for? And of course, if you want to optimize your training to get the most out of it, you're perhaps an athlete, you're competing like Coach Greg, use code Greg, 10% off on all Harder Than Last Time supplements. From the pre-workouts, the protein bars, creatine, beta-alanine, the list goes on and on. Please check out my website, code Greg, 10% off. And so, yeah, I'm trying to sell supplements. I'm trying to get rich. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? But do you not think I don't care? Do you really think I need to lie to try to sell supplements, to try to deceive you? I want the best for you. I want you to achieve your goals. I want you to have realistic expectations. I've done this my entire life. I've been lifting since I was 10. I'm 47. And based on all the research, the studying, the coaching that I've done throughout the years, I'm giving you the best possible information that I can give you. And so if you really want to reach your goals, remember, I have over 2,500 videos. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell button, get notified, watch the videos all the time. Add a like if you can. Please comment to boost the algorithm. I want more people to follow what I'm saying and to understand that what I'm saying, it makes sense. Really think about it. Think critically. Hopefully you liked the video. Ending it here. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for your algorithm, watch the bloops, follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette IB Pro, and for the supplements, the cookbooks, the trading books, the coaching plans, all of it, including my clothing line. That's right, I even have a clothing line. Use code Greg, 10% off. Click the link in the description. And until next time, I am out.